Then there's Renault. Nope, sorry, Alpine. Seriously, why did they rebrand it again? It's going to be a commentator's nightmare going forward. How do you pronounce that shit? Anyway, it's hard not to feel a bit bad for Alpine after 2020. They scored twice as many points as they did in 2019 in 4 less races, but didn't improve their league finishing position because everyone around them got better and Ferrari somehow got worse. Weird. Alpine is now on their 6th different driver lineup in the 6 years since coming back and have also decided to hook back up with an old flame during lockdown. Fernando Alonso returns to prove that life really does begin at 40, which he will turn in July. Now, I'm not going to pretend that I'm a fan of his, but it is a fair question to ask just what the point of this all is. Alonso is still a massive name and icon of this era, but he's also cranky, a bit of a sore loser, is somewhat overrated as a team leader, and is driving a car that probably isn't going to win him the 3rd title he so desperately craves. It's why it's hard for me to be enthusiastic about something that feels about as redundant as his attempts to win the Triple Crown. Esteban Ocon's back, but it already feels like he's on strike too after being smoked by the Honey Badger last year. If there's genuinely more stock in Nico Hülkenberg, the guy you replaced, than you may need a change of scene. I feel bad for Ocon because he came into the sport white hot and had a stunning rookie season, but he's never been able to come close to that since. Chuck in really established teammates like Daniel Ricciardo, Sergio Perez, and now Fernando Alonso, and it feels like he might be biting off more than he can chew. I'd fear for his future a bit more with Christian Lundgaard going into Formula 2 as one of the favourites this year, but it's been 12 years since the Academy last promoted a junior, so that's unlikely. Look, I'm not dumping entirely on our French cousins here, there are reasons to be optimistic. 3 podiums and Daniel Ricciardo finishing 5th in the championship last year showed us all that this was comfortably their best season since coming back. There's a big staffing reshuffle with Drive to Survive comedian Cyril Abiteboul gone, Marcin Bukowski rumoured to be taking his role, Laurent Rossi becoming CEO of Alpine, and Suzuki's reigning MotoGP World Champion team boss Davide Brivio joining in a senior management role. Maybe that'll be the shot in the arm the team needs. And don't forget, they're the only team on their own power unit now, so if they can make gains there, it'll be on everyone in front of them. But with the most competitive midfield in modern times around them, the pressure is on for a factory that promised wins a year ago. Quick, you have 5 seconds. Name the highest grossing movie of 1980. It was Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. It was also the last year Ferrari finished 6th in the championship. For Matteo Binotto, it's a question you never really want to ask yourself. How do you recover from the biggest name in the business suffering its worst season in 40 years? 2020 was an unmitigated disaster. Ferrari became a genuine midfield outfit, alienated one of its greatest drivers out the door before the season had even started, put the sport into disrepute over their legal power units, then lied about Vettel's firing and blamed COVID-19 to cover your tracks. When your own chairman says it'll be 2 years before you'd expect to contend again, I can't imagine the workplace climate being warm and friendly. They still have Charles Leclerc, a small ray of sunshine on an otherwise cloudy day. He's still a little raw as a driver, but is a truly supreme talent being wasted in a car that's massively down in every major department. And don't be surprised if Carlos Sainz is able to keep him honest as the new addition. He's an incredibly strong all-rounder and about as safe a pair of hands as there is in the upper midfield. It's a high-pressure gig given it's only a 2-year deal, and Mick Schumacher's going to be looked at in the same way Emperor Palpatine watched Anakin Skywalker's career with great interest. But Ferrari arguably has the best driver pairing in the sport now. Let 2021 be a year of rebuilding for the new regulations. Lower your expectations and they'll probably be fine. Just don't expect a redemption story just yet here.